Well, you've heard the medical experts. Social distancing is the name of the game. And speaking of games, that's a good thing to do while you're social distancing. And also speaking of games, we have some new images of that Godzilla Monopoly game that's coming out soon. Well, that wasn't the best introduction I've ever done, but let's just get right to the point. Let's see what awaits us actually inside the Godzilla Monopoly box. Naturally, this isn't an unboxing video because the game hasn't been released yet, but we do have images online that are official, and from the looks of it, it's gonna be visually interesting. It's still Monopoly, but it's Godzilla Monopoly. Here's our look at the board. As you can see, the standard Monopoly parts are still there. At the four corners, certainly. Go, the jail, the parking, and go to jail. But in place of street names, you have locations from the Godzilla universe represented by different monsters, mecha, and aliens. Not to mention different symbols and logos representing different organizations. And as I predicted, there's a mix of Showa, Heisei, and Millennium throughout the board. Seems to be mostly skewing towards the Showa, but there are still some Heisei and Millennium references throughout if you know what to look for. Godzilla Prediction Network is up there, that's from Godzilla 2000. The Super X is there, that's from Godzilla 1984. You know the drill. But what about the pieces? That's what most people are curious about, I'm sure. Well, here are the 6 pewter figurines that you will be moving around the board. Godzilla, Minilla, King Ghidorah, Mechagodzilla, Mothra, and Rodan. Now, unlike with the board, these appear to be strictly the Showa interpretations. You can particularly tell that with Mechagodzilla and Rodan, and Minilla is clearly based on the Showa version, though I have to say the design is different from the usual suit. Godzilla appears to be a mid to late Showa interpretation, seeing as how he has 3 toes on his feet, rounded spines, and no visible fangs or ears. But it's kinda hard to tell if he's based on any particular version or is a semi-original interpretation. If I had to pin his design on a pre-existing one, it would probably be the 1964 Mosagoji, or maybe the King of Goji. Like I said, it's hard to say. There is some artistic license taken here. And of course, because these are promotional images, we don't necessarily know how close the finalized pieces are going to be, or if they're even going to be able to stand all that well. I'm particularly worried about Rodan's ability to stand up at that size, but I'm sure they figured something out. From the look of it, these guys don't have little bases at the bottom the way the Star Wars Monopoly figures do. But then again, maybe they will be added. I don't know at this point. So there you have it. That's the closest look we've gotten so far at what will be inside Godzilla Monopoly. We don't have any closer images of the money, the buildings, or the cards yet, but I'm sure those will come in time, and if they don't, we'll just have to wait until the game itself comes out. So that's your major update for the day. Kinda surprised I haven't seen many other sites covering this, but, well, I covered it for you. Until such time as we meet again, this is the OmniViewer signing off. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it as well as subscribe to the channel for more content of a similar nature. Also, check the description for links to our Twitter, DeviantArt, and Patreon pages, as well as the Amazon link for the novel Operation Red Dragon: The Daikaiju Wars Part 1, penned by yours truly. Thank you all, and we appreciate your support.